right, I want to talk to you today about the best time to develop purpose. And I'm asked this question all the time, and usually within one of two contexts. Hey, we got a whole bunch of stuff we got to take care of first, and then we're going to get to purpose. And the second is, we're hiring a CEO. We should let the new CEO do that. I'm going to deal with that one in a separate video, but the first one I'm going to deal with right now. So, what that implies is that there's a whole bunch of things, important things, that you need to put to bed first before you get to purpose. Now, I just want to remind you that purpose is what makes you uniquely remarkable. And by injecting purpose into everything you do and everything you say, you make your operations and all your communications uniquely remarkable and on a consistent basis. So purpose guides everything. So get back to our situation here. If purpose guides everything, this scenario is backwards, right? Purpose should be first, and it should be used to guide all these things. So if you don't do that, you're going to suffer from what we call the 5-degree rule, which is if you're off by 5 degrees coming out of the gate, you're going to be off by 45 degrees by the time you're a couple of miles down the road. So you got to start off being dead on, and that's starting with purpose. So let's look at what that looks like. Holt Renfrew is a high-end women's store in downtown Toronto. It's on Toronto's equivalent of Chicago's Mink Mile. And there are women, lots of them, who will drop between $250,000 and $500,000 here every year. So when we did their blueprint, we said, okay, what do they want from us? Well, they want us to be stylish, right? Because if we're not stylish, we'll have no credibility. They're saying, show me style. Show it to me from around the world. All the best stuff, and all in service of making me stylish. So how does that translate into a purpose for them that acts as a strategic guide? Well, leading style became their purpose. Leading style is what makes them uniquely remarkable, both the verb, they are leading you, and the adjective, in that they are style leaders, as are you. So we are style leaders. We represent style leaders to you, and by doing that, we make you a style leader, and that's what leading style is all about. So imagine you go back to this scenario. Can you imagine not having leading style, your purpose, as a guide for all of these things, right? Remember, purpose guides everything. It's what makes you uniquely remarkable in all of those areas. So always start with purpose.